Hello friends, I'm Dr. Schulze and welcome to my home. Welcome to my kitchen. Maybe more important, welcome to my blog. Every week I post something on my blog for you. The best of my entire life's work of natural healing information and herbal medicine. It's for you. And you write in lots of questions, and some of the questions I get, in fact a lot of them are, Dr. Schulze, what do you eat for breakfast? So this is what I'm going to show you today, quickly, in a very quick video. So let's go to Denny's or IHOP. No, that's not how I want to start my day. I like to start my day lighter. When I eat food for breakfast, well, I want to go back to bed. So I like to start my day with a blender drink, with a nutritional drink. And to me, the whole name breakfast means breaking the fast. We're breaking the fast. And now it's even summer, so I want to start with even a lighter morning drink. And any of you out there with diabetes, whether it's type 1 or type 2, pay close attention because this is also a low glycemic breakfast drink, my summer nutritional blender bomb. That's what we're going to make here this morning. So let's get started. Okay, first off, you need a blender. Now, any blender will do, and you can get one for about 20 bucks. A blender is a great tool to have in your kitchen to make soups and all sorts of things, but especially morning nutritional drinks. Now, I got the Powerhouse here. I got the Vitamix, okay? This is an old school one. This is ancient. But when you buy big tools like this, okay, they might cost a couple $100, but they last you a lifetime. And we're going to be using my Vitamix this morning. Okay, so what do I put in my morning drink? Well, I have a couple focuses here. One is I want it to be low in a lot of things. I want it to be low calorie. In the summer, when it's hot outside, I don't need a lot of calories or heat units to get myself hot. So I want this drink to be low calorie, low fat, low sugar, but I want it to be high in nutrition. Wait a minute, not high. I want it to be a bomb. I want it to be a blast of nutrition, of vitamins, high in minerals, high in enzymes, high in amino acids. So I want it to be a high nutritional blast. I also want it to be high in fiber, which does a number of things. One is the high fiber makes sure that I have a good bowel movement every day, but also the high fiber, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute, also keeps it in a low glycemic index for you people with diabetes type 1 and type 2, so you don't get a sugar rush in your bloodstream from having my morning drink. Okay, let's get started. Well, the first thing we need to do is put in liquid. Now, a lot of times people will put in 16 or 20 ounces of fresh fruit or vegetable juice, but that's very potent medicine. And in the summer, I don't want to consume that much potent medicine, that much sugar, that many calories. So I just like to put in a little bit of juice. Now, I always use organic fruit, and I always make it fresh. But some of you don't do that, so I just wanted to show there's lots of fresh juices available out there on the market. And here's even one of reduced calorie peach guava. Okay, that sounds yummy. Now again, I prefer you to make them yourself, but there's lots of companies out there making fresh juice for us. Now, how much juice do I put in? Well, really, we're only going to put in 2 ounces of juice, which is not a lot. Okay, again, many people put 16 or 20 ounces of juice in their drink, and what happens is that's a lot of calories. It's a lot of nutrition, but it's a lot of calories. And remember, this is my lighter summertime morning blender drink, also my low glycemic blender drink. So now we just have 2 ounces of juice. Well, we're going to need more liquid, so you can put in 14 ounces of water. Now, what I like to put in is some herbal tea. It gives it a little color. It gives it a little flavor. As you know, I'm always exact in my, that's about 20 ounces total there. I like to use herbal tea because it adds some color, it adds some flavor, but you can just add water. Now, you're probably wondering, how's this going to be a smoothie if we're putting only a few things in? You're going to learn. Okay, So what do we start with? Well, I love almonds and sunflower seeds. There's a few reasons. One is they're great food, great nutrition. Did you know that almonds are complete protein? In fact, sunflower seeds are complete protein. Not that that really matters because we don't pay attention to that. Why? Because there's no Americans out there that aren't getting enough protein. Even according to the Department of Agriculture, the average vegetarian American is still getting 1.5 times or 150% of their needed protein. In America, we don't have any problem getting enough protein. We have a problem with all of us getting fat from getting too much protein and too much fat. So we don't have to worry about not getting enough of much of anything in America except nutrition. So I'm only going to use 4 almonds. 4 almonds. Okay, we don't need a lot of food. I'm going to use sunflower seeds, and I'm only going to use 2 teaspoons of sunflower seeds. That's a good name. I renamed these. 2 teaspoons of sunflower seeds. You know, I live in Italy part of the year, and the fields are covered with golden yellow sunflowers. A beautiful thing to look at. I've been eating sunflower seeds since I was a young hippie in the 1960s. They were one of the first great health foods that I got involved in. Okay, and we're also going to add walnuts, but we're just going to add 2 halves of walnuts. Walnuts are loaded with essential fatty acids and great oils that we need. You know, a lot of us are looking to get more omega-6 essential fatty acid and omega-3 essential fatty acid. Now, we got to get away from the fish guts and the fish oils. Ugh. You know, some people take fish liver oil. The liver is your organ to remove toxins. Imagine these fish are swimming around, filtering out the toxins in the water, and then you're eating the oil, toxic oil out of the yuck. Imagine putting fish liver. Bleh. Forget about it. You can get all the essential fatty acids you need, omega-3 and omega-6, and they're called essential because your body does not manufacture them. You need to consume them in food, and plant food is rich with those. Not only our walnuts are rich with those essential oils, but we have a couple other great herbal/food ingredients here, and one of them is flax seeds. I mean, these go back to the Bible, my friends. Christ's robe was supposedly made out of linum, and the Latin name for flax is Linum usitatissimum. Now, that's a mouthful, but flax has been used since the beginning of time, not only as a nutritional food source, but even to make clothes. And so with the flax, we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of flax seeds. And we're also going to use some chia seeds. I've been consuming some chia seeds lately. I like them a lot. And both flax and chia seeds are loaded with omega-3 and omega-6 essential fatty acids, or oil. And these are important oils for our body. So we have almonds, sunflowers, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds. Wow. But as you can see, we put very little of them in there. We don't need a lot. And you'll be surprised at how incredible this drink tastes, but it's not 500 calories, which we don't want in the summertime. Okay, now we're going to put some fruit in the drink. Now, what do I like? Well, this morning we're going to have strawberries. Wow, that's live food. Woo! It jumps around. We're going to have strawberries. So I'm going to put 1 strawberry in. We don't need handfuls of things. We're going to put in some red raspberries, which are one of my favorite. These are beautiful food. And red raspberries, 4. Okay, again, we're keeping this light. Blackberries. These are the bomb. These grow all over my place in Italy, and these are beautiful food. Blackberries. Look, you don't have to worry about iron when you're eating blue and purple food. This is loaded with iron. I used to get my patients' iron count and hemoglobin count up skyrocketing with dark red and purple food. So we're going to have 2 blackberries and 4 blueberries. Now we're talking blood building, and I look at it, tried to get away. That ain't going to happen. And banana, forget about a whole banana. We don't need a whole banana. We're going to put in 1/3 of a banana. And that's really all we need in this drink. 1/3, maybe I was cheating. That might be actually 40% of the banana. We're going to put a little banana in. And then we're going to put in our herbal ingredients. Now, this is already power-packed with nutrition, as you heard, but I want to send it over the top. And to do that, I'm going to use the same thing I did in my clinic to get the blood values skyrocketing of my dying patients, patients with cancer, with anemia so bad even B12 shots weren't working. And so I'm going to use my Superfood Plus, and here we are. We're going to put in 2 rounded tablespoons of my Superfood Plus. Yes! This will bring it back to life. And the other herbal ingredient we're going to put in is my Herbal Mucil Plus. You got a little weird when I said that. Okay, there's 2 reasons we're putting the Herbal Mucil Plus in this drink. One is for fiber. We all need more fiber. And so you drink this drink, and you're going to find that the next thing that happens later on in the day or tomorrow is you're going to have a magical, an amazing bowel movement. That's what fiber is good for. And there's lots of fiber in this drink, but we need more fiber because you know how much fiber is in all animal foods like hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chicken, fish, cheese, yogurt. How much fiber? 0. There is 0 fiber in any animal food. So where you get your fiber is in the vegetable, fruit, nut, seed, grain, sprout kingdom. So we're adding fiber. But there's another reason. Adding fiber into this drink or into any meal slows down the digestive time. And when you slow down the digestive time, you lower the glycemic index. Now, this is naturally a low glycemic index drink anyway. Type 2 and type 1 diabetes people listening up right now. Okay, this is naturally a low glycemic index drink, but by putting this additional fiber in, it also makes it even more low glycemic, so you won't get any blood sugar spikes if you test your blood sugar. But there's a third reason. Herbal Mucil Plus is my secret weapon of how to make the finest, most amazing smoothie in the world, because it's fiber and it's mucilaginous, so it's gelatinous. So you can put this in water and make a smoothie. So because I only have 2 ounces, 2 little ounces of juice in here, and the rest of it's herbal tea, I want to make, and I only have 1/3 of a banana and a very small amount of fruit and a few nuts. I want to make sure that this is a smoothie, my friends, and not a watery drink. So this is the amazing secret weapon smoothie ingredient, and I put it in. I can see it in there. How much? 1 rounded teaspoon. Thank you. I have an audience here. How much? 1 rounded teaspoon of my Herbal Mucil Plus in this drink. And so you end up with about 20 ounces of liquid. Now, the next thing you want to do is just whip it up. So bear with the noise right here. And I got to be careful here because I'm famous for making huge explosive messes in the kitchen. So I start out on low. One thing great, start out on low. You'll hear it crunch a little bit. Oh, got to plug it in. Stand by. Okay, here we go. Start out on low. Okay, good. Let it get chopped up a little bit. Then I'm going to turn up the dial here and get it going. And then, now that it's going, I'm going to kick it into high. Yes! Okay, this is breakfast, my friend. Here we go. And thank you so much for watching the blog, because the whole idea, my friends, is that you learn all these things so you can not only create powerful health with your family and with yourself, but if you do have an emergency or a crisis or a disease, you'll know what to do, because 52 times a year you're tuning into my blog every Wednesday and learning more about being your own doctor, learning more about natural healing and herbal medicine. Okay, wow. Now, I love Dr. Schulze. I love myself. But I love these bottles. These are great, and I use them all the time. So even if I'm going to drink this in the morning, I'm going to put this in my bottle. Woo! Right up to the top. Now, I love these bottles for a few reasons. One is their quick twist, which means you twist it once and it's on, and look, woohoo! I scare everybody with this because it stays on there. I can toss this in my backpack, my car. I'm heading out now for my nature trek. I have my drink with me, yahoo! But I need a glass. I just want you to see, this is thick. Look at this. Come on right in here, Jennifer. Look at this. I'm going to pour it again. It's thick. Now the majority of that is water or herbal tea, but it's thick. And I didn't load it up with fruit. It's thick because of my smoothie making secret weapon right here, the Herbal Mucil Plus. Loaded with fiber, lowers the glycemic index of the whole drink or any meal. Add that to any meal and you'll lower the glycemic index. And anyway, I want to keep this short, but you know I never succeed in that. But thank you for tuning in. I'm going to have my breakfast now. Dr. Schulze, I love you.